Right, good afternoon all. It's Sunday the 11th of August, and this is what I do when I actually sit here at, I call it the golf course, which is the Old Amington Golf Course, and it's a round island or an oblong island, or it's an island of some sort where I sit here. At the moment I'm processing a video for the first upload from the Gambia. I'm processing that, and that'll be up online tonight at 7:30 on the 11th. I use my phone as the hotspot, which is sitting there. It's not tethered, it's just hotspot, so it's a data transfer. It's just processing that now. It took about 20 to 25 minutes to do a 12-minute video. As you can see, you're going to see a hand, and I'm going to turn around. My lens is a bit dirty. I will clean that in a fraction of a time. And what I do and why I stop here, well, why I stop here, it's just out the way. It's near to the town, it's near to a few other places, and family are not far away. And the reason I'm stopping here at the moment instead of heading home is that, well, hopefully, I haven't heard any different. There's a meet up in Yorkshire with Kirsty and Purdy. Boondockers. You see, my mind's blank. I haven't watched a lot of videos since I've been away for a few weeks. Betty Boondockers, and I'm hopefully going to that on the way up, so that's why I'm still here in Tamworth instead of going home. I try and keep myself busy. I've been to the pictures this morning. I was going to go shopping and buy myself some new trainers. My trainers have finally given up the ghost after many years. I buy Merrill trainers, and I'm more than happy with them, and they last for years. So the setup, as you can see, is I have a radio which I've just turned off so I don't get any you know, strikes or whatever you want to call it, which you might get some on some of the videos I'm loading from the Gambia, because Abba, who was our taxi driver come guide come person we were stopping with, had the radio on quite a few times. But we'll see. I'm not bothered about that. And as you can see from here, I'm fairly tidy. I've got my dinner semi-prepared, which is a couple of chops and a couple of chicken portions, which I've got to cook, which I will cook. They're out now, just acclimatised into room temperature. They've just come out of the fridge. This is my view outside my van. Not a pretty view, but if I walk past there, there's an opening there, I can go way over into the fields. A lot of people park up, etc. Walk the dogs, which you can see. If you look through my little window at the back here, because it is a tint and it's got a funny tint here, which I'll keep meaning to redo, but you know, you put things off. Just had a cup of tea. I'll spin the camera around a bit because I think you'd rather see me mush, wouldn't you? So everything's going quite well. I've thoroughly enjoyed the Gambia, and I would love to go back again, and I am seriously thinking of going back again, but that won't be for quite a little bit of time yet. That's another story. Hopefully, and well, one of the other reasons I'm here is to see a friend, and that friend, I'll say her name is Lorraine, which it is. Her husband died, Steve, 4 years ago towards the end of this year. Steve was, I would probably say, one of my best friends at the time, and we worked together for quite some years, and we got on extremely well. I didn't know that he'd passed away because we'd sort of parted on uneasy terms many years ago. Anyway, I digress. So I made contact with Lorraine, and I go out with Lorraine, not as, you know, I take Lorraine out for a meal, we have a chat about Steve and old times, and I'm going to help Lorraine do gardening in the house that she owns. It is severely overgrown. I will clip a few pictures in, possibly. I'll do that in the memory of Steve as well. I know that sounds a bit like, but it's not. Steve was a fantastic chap, really good bloke, really, and hard working, and sadly died of cancer way too early in his late 50s. and it wasn't, as I'm led to believe in talking to Lorraine, it wasn't, it was never good. Anyway, so I did see Lorraine yesterday, and I've arranged to come up again to Tamworth and spend literally a couple of weeks hacking her garden, or you know, and trying to get it into a bit of a shape. There's a longer story to that, but that's her business. But needless to say, I do it because I'm happy to do it. She hasn't got no one to do it, and there you go. I'd help anybody out. It just means coming back down here to Tamworth, but I'll be coming back down to Tamworth for a couple of weeks and then going back up to Yorkshire, because I've got to meet up with some friends, and I may come back down again. So it's been a very, very hard year this year for me, simply because I haven't done a lot of Scotland, and I do miss my Scotland and my home, but I don't mind travelling, and I don't mind being anywhere. So I am literally here for a few days. I'll try and keep myself busy. Sorry if I'm spouting off, or you know, expanding a little bit, but it's just to tell you what I'm doing. I haven't made a video and put one up for quite some weeks, been travelling. I'm just processing the Gambia videos now, and I'll put this video up probably for Monday or Tuesday, and try and get another Gambia video up by Wednesday. The Gambia videos are not, they are not of the beach, of sunning myself, pina coladas, whatever. It is just views of travelling from A to B, the people, the district. I can't put everything on I've filmed, and we went over there. I went over with Bob, who's having some business and doing some business over there, which is buying some land over there, which is fine. So that's his business, and whatever. But I've thoroughly enjoyed the people. They are so friendly, and it is the smiling coast, and I believe everything. You don't feel threatened, if that's the right word. You just, they will try to hit you on you, etc., for, you know, a bit of begging, for a bit of this, bit of that, but you just turn around and say no, because you can't help everybody, and as soon as you start giving or whatever, then that's it. You give to who you feel like. You know, I have given a few delasses to a few of the children, to a few other people, but yeah, there's a lot of begging, and there's a lot of, you know, stuff like that. But hey ho, that's not what I'm here. So this is my spot. I should be cooking dinner shortly, listening to the radio, and that's me done, really. Monday I've got to go shopping for my trainers, because they're starting to split now, and I've got to chase around on one or two other little jobs, you know, but that's about it. I'm sorry this has gone a bit too long, but just to clarify why, or sometimes why I come and sit here in Tamworth, and I sit here for quite a few days. Sadly, my daughter's not here. She is on a cruise somewhere, and I think my son's away camping with his family, so I've got my daughter-in-law to see, which I've seen, and a couple of other friends. So I'll keep busy for a few days and head up north, probably Wednesday or Thursday. Anyway, cheers all, hope you enjoyed the last few weeks. And catch you all soon. Cheers, love you all, and you know who you are.